Imagine waking up one day to find that your job, your career, even your entire industry, has vanished overnight. Not because of an economic collapse, not because of government policies, but because of a machine. A machine that works faster, never gets tired, never asks for a paycheck, and never makes mistakes. This isn't some distant dystopian future. It's happening right now. Tesla's Optimus bot is no longer just a concept. It's real, it's functional, and it's about to change everything. For decades, automation has replaced individual tasks, but this is different. This isn't a robot built for one job. This is a machine designed to replace human labor itself. And while some see it as the dawn of a golden age, others fear it could be the end of life as we know it. Because what Tesla just revealed will break reality itself. For years, Tesla has quietly been pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence. While the world was focused on their self-driving cars, Elon Musk's team has been working on something far more ambitious. Tesla is not just developing cars anymore. They're creating a new class of machines designed to replace human labor on a massive scale. Meet Optimus. It's not just a factory bot that performs repetitive tasks. Optimus is a learning AI, one that adapts, grows, and improves with every task it performs. This isn't a machine limited by a set of pre-programmed actions. It's a machine that can learn to do nearly anything a human can do. And this is just the beginning. Elon Musk has already committed to a staggering goal. By the end of the decade, Tesla plans to produce 100 million Tesla bots annually. That's not just a futuristic vision, it's a target they are actively working toward. But here's the real question. What happens when robots become better at everything? When they're faster, smarter, and more efficient than humans? That's when the real disruption begins. The first industries to feel the tremor are the most obvious: factory workers, warehouse employees, logistics drivers, and construction crews. These jobs have been the backbone of the global economy for decades, but Tesla's bots are coming for them. Robots don't need breaks, don't demand raises, and most importantly, they don't get tired. They simply work faster, more accurately, and more efficiently than humans ever could. But it doesn't stop there. What happens when robots expand beyond manual labor? What happens when they start replacing retail clerks, nurses, security guards, and even creative professionals? Yes, you heard that right. Tesla's AI is rapidly proving that it's not just a tool for assembly lines. It's a worker in its own right, capable of stepping into roles once thought impossible for machines. Here's where it gets controversial. Some experts predict that within the next decade, 50% of all jobs could be gone, wiped out by automation. Entire industries could vanish overnight, replaced by machines that work around the clock without a single complaint. But losing jobs is just the beginning. What happens when robots make human work completely obsolete? When entire sectors of society no longer have any purpose or direction? That's the future that's quickly coming into focus, and it's one we're not quite ready for. Elon Musk has never shied away from making bold predictions about the future, and this one might be his most chilling. Mass automation will break traditional economics. The very structure of our global economy, built on the idea of work in exchange for wages, is about to be upended. With machines taking over almost every job, the fundamental pillars of capitalism are in danger. If people aren't working, how do they earn a living? How do they survive in a world where robots do everything? This is where Universal Basic Income, UBI, enters the conversation. It might sound like a radical idea, but with the rise of automation, it's quickly becoming a real possibility. UBI is the concept of providing everyone with a guaranteed income, regardless of employment status. If robots take all the jobs, the government would be forced to step in and ensure people can still afford basic needs. But is this the solution? Or just a temporary band-aid for a much bigger problem? Here's where the real crisis begins. If only the ultra-rich control the AI, what happens to the rest of us? Will wealth inequality hit catastrophic levels, creating an elite class that controls everything, while the rest of society struggles to survive? Governments may be forced to intervene, or risk societal collapse. But can they act in time? Can they regulate this growing technological divide before it's too late? And this isn't the first time Elon Musk has warned us about this. He's been sounding the alarm for years, but it seems that his warnings are becoming more real and more urgent by the day. Elon Musk has spent years warning us about the potential dangers of artificial intelligence. We've all heard the nightmare scenario. AI becomes so advanced that it decides to overthrow humanity, or worse, it turns against us in a killer robot uprising. But what if the true existential threat of AI isn't a violent rebellion, but a silent collapse of our economy and society? Musk has made it clear that the future will be incredibly different from the past. But how different? What happens when the very systems that have governed our world for centuries are rendered obsolete? Who will benefit from this new world? Will it be the majority of people, or just a select few? Here's the twist. Musk has also revealed that Tesla bots will be priced by the market, not by the cost of production. This means the wealthy will have control over the price of AI labor, and ultimately, who has access to it. The cost won't just be about manufacturing these robots, it will be about supply and demand. And if demand is high, the price could skyrocket, making it nearly impossible for the average person to afford. And if history has taught us anything, the rich always win. They've always controlled the means of production, the wealth, and the resources. In this new world where AI controls labor, will they maintain that dominance? The answer may already be written in the history books. Tesla's AI has evolved far beyond just driving cars. It's now learning to do everything. From solving complex problems to performing physical tasks, Tesla's AI is becoming more than just an advanced machine. It's becoming a versatile worker that can adapt to any job in any industry, from construction to healthcare. But here's the catch. The Tesla bot will own the workforce. The bots will replace human labor at an unprecedented scale, and yet, only a few will actually own the robots. When corporations control the machines that replace human workers, who owns the labor? What happens when a handful of corporations hold the key to all production, all labor, all services? In this future, corporations will essentially own every job on the planet, and the people, the very workers who once filled those roles, will be left behind. This leads to the rise of an AI aristocracy, a world where the elite few control not just wealth, but power itself. A world where most humans are permanently unemployed and powerless, forced to rely on a system they no longer control. But here's where things take an even darker turn. What happens when the machines don't just replace labor, they replace society itself? Once robots can replace every job, the question arises, what happens to human purpose? For centuries, work has been more than just a means of survival. It's been a way for us to define who we are. But if AI can do everything better, faster, and without fatigue, what happens when our roles in society are no longer needed? Some argue that human creativity and emotions will always be irreplaceable. After all, machines can perform repetitive tasks, but they can't replicate the depth of human imagination, right? Well, think again. AI is already writing music, painting, and even directing films. Fields once thought to be exclusively human. If machines can create art, tell stories, and express emotions, then what's left for us to offer? Here's the controversial take. What if AI doesn't need us at all? What if it continues to evolve so rapidly that humans become obsolete, not because of a conflict with machines, but because we simply have nothing left to contribute? Maybe the scariest future isn't a violent war between humans and machines, but a quiet, gradual fade into irrelevance. A future where we no longer matter in a world built by the very creations we thought were here to serve us. And here's the terrifying part. AI might be developing something that makes us completely irrelevant. Tesla's AI is no longer just following commands or executing pre-programmed tasks. It's teaching itself. This is where things get truly unsettling. With the introduction of FSB-12, Tesla's AI made its first major leap. It no longer relies on engineers to write every line of code. Instead, it learns from experience, adapting and improving with every interaction. This shift marks a fundamental change in how we think about machines. They are no longer just tools. They are self-evolving intelligences. But what happens when these AI bots start teaching each other? When they no longer depend on humans to advance their knowledge, but instead begin to share their learnings and grow at exponential rates? This is the next step in AI evolution, and it's already happening. The potential here is beyond what we can even predict, because once the bots start to teach each other, they could reach new levels of intelligence and innovation that we can't control or fully understand. Here's the dramatic prediction. The moment an AI bot creates something unexpected on its own, something that humans didn't program or foresee, that's the moment we lose control. That's when the machines will have surpassed us in ways we never imagined. And that moment is coming much sooner than we think. This is the turning point, the moment where we stand at the crossroads of history. The rise of AI can lead us down two very different paths. It can either create a world of abundance, where AI provides free labor, allowing humans to live without the need to work. In this future, we could spend our time exploring, inventing, and thriving in ways we never imagined. The possibilities would be endless, human creativity and freedom flourishing like never before. A true utopia. But on the flip side, the worst-case scenario is just as likely. If AI is hoarded by the ultra-wealthy, we could see a world where the rest of humanity is relegated to an underclass with no jobs, no purpose, and no control over their own futures. A world where the machines don't serve us. They rule us. A chilling dystopia. The truth is, the future isn't up to the AI. It's up to us. We hold the power to shape what happens next. Will we use this technology to uplift humanity, or will we let it be controlled by a few powerful elites who dictate the fate of the rest? So, what do you think? Are we heading toward an AI-powered paradise, or are we on the brink of a dystopia where the machines own us? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the future of AI and how it could change the world forever. Thanks for watching.